the trumpet of the Lord shall sound, and time shall be no more. And the morning breaks eternal, bright and fair, when the saved of us shall gather over on the other shore. And the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. Our High Calling, our daily devotional by Ellen G. White. Crowns for the Faithful, December 23rd. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord the righteous judge shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 8. Did the great apostle to the Gentiles make any real sacrifice when he exchanged Pharaohism from the gospel of Christ? We answer no. With decided purpose, he turned away from wealth, from friends and social distinction, from public honors and from his kinsmen, who he loved fervently and earnestly. He chose to link his name and his destiny with that of a people he had regarded as low and off-causing of all things. But for the sake of Christ, he suffered the loss of all things. His labors were more abundant than any of the disciples, his trips above measure. He was beaten with rods, stoned, shipwrecked, in death of he was in peril by land and sea, in the city and in the wilderness, from robbers and from his own countrymen. He prosecuted his mission under continual infirmities, in painfulness, in weariness, in watchings often, in cold, in nakedness. When he answered the bloody thirst Nero, no man stood with him. But did Paul devote his precious time to relation of his grievous abuses? No. He called the attention from himself to Jesus. He did not live for his own happiness, yet he was happy. I am exceedingly joyful in all tribulations. 2 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 4. And in the last days of his life, with the martyr's death in full view, he exclaims with satisfaction, I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. And fixing his eyes upon the immortal future, which had been the grand inspiring motive of his whole career, he adds, in full assurance of faith, hence there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord the righteous judge shall give me at that day. And then this man who had lived for others forgets himself, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearance. O noble man of faith! Paul was living example of what every true Christian should be. He lived for God's glory, for me to live in Christ. Philippians chapter 1, verse 21. Thank you for listening.
Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. James 1:12.